Hey, we are going to explore why the election of 1800 was a turning point in American history and how it helped shape the future of our democracy. The election of 1800 was the first truly contested election in American history, with the Federalists, led by President John Adams, facing off against Democratic Republicans led by Thomas Jefferson. This was the first time political parties had such a clear divide over leadership. One key difference from today's elections: back in 1800, electors in the Electoral College cast two votes, one for president and one for vice president. But they didn't specify which was for which. Jefferson and Aaron Burr, both from the same party, received an equal number of votes, 73, with no clear winner. The decision went to the House of Representatives, where each state's delegation cast votes until they finally chose Jefferson after 36 ballots. The election is especially significant for its peaceful transfer of power, setting an important precedent for American democracy. Jefferson and Burr each had 73 votes, thanks to the way electors voted at the time. This tie meant that the decision had to be sent to the House of Representatives, where the members would vote to determine the winner. At first, no one could break the deadlock. It was a tense moment in history as the country's leadership was in limbo. The tension in the country was palpable. The House of Representatives cast 36 ballots, and each time the result was the same: no decision. Some feared violence, with tempers running high between the political parties. This was a crucial moment where strong leadership and calm were needed to avoid chaos. How would the nation survive this crisis? The thing is, Aaron Burr, who was Thomas Jefferson's running mate in the 1800 election, did indeed want to become president. Here's a bit more. In the election of 1800, the Democratic Republicans, Jefferson's party, had two main candidates: Thomas Jefferson for president and Aaron Burr for vice president. However, the way the Electoral College worked at the time meant that electors cast two votes without specifying which was for president and which was for vice president. As a result, both Jefferson and Burr received the same number of votes, 73 each, leading to a tie. Burr, who had hoped to become vice president, found himself in a position where he was in contention for the presidency as well. This caused a dilemma for the Democratic Republicans, as Jefferson was the party's clear choice for president, but Burr had not agreed to step aside. After 36 votes in the House of Representatives, the deadlock was finally broken when Alexander Hamilton, a Federalist, endorsed Jefferson over Burr. This ultimately allowed Jefferson to become president and Burr to assume the vice presidency. This event shaped the complexities and the potential for political conflict within the Electoral College system at the time. As I said, Alexander Hamilton, a leading Federalist and political rival to Jefferson, played a crucial role in breaking the deadlock. He endorsed Jefferson over Burr, believing that Jefferson, despite their differences, was the better leader. Thanks to Hamilton's influence, Jefferson was elected president, and Burr became vice president. This peaceful resolution of the election marked a major turning point. The peaceful transfer of power became a cornerstone of American democracy, providing that political disagreements would not tear the nation apart. Let's watch the YouTube video I have linked in Google Classroom.